Before we get started with surviving college and thriving in college, we first have to get into college. Even now that most applications can be filled out online, applying to colleges can be a time-consuming process. Every college has slightly different requirements in their application processes, and there is no centralized system which allows you to apply to multiple colleges at once. But applying to college isn't even the first step of getting into college. The very first step you can take right now is playing a sport. Colleges make more money from their sports teams than from any other aspect of their day-to-day operations. Consequently, the largest scholarships tend to go to athletes, and they have a higher probability of being admitted. Whether you're in elementary, middle school, or high school, look into the sports that your school offers. Find one that you kick butt at and stick with it till the end. Step 2. Figure out which colleges you want to apply to. The College Board has a website which allows you to see a complete list of colleges nationwide and narrow them down based on certain criteria. Make sure to apply to more than one college. Just because you apply doesn't mean you'll get in, and even if you do, you may find that it wasn't as good as you thought it was. Once you've selected a manageable number of possibilities, look up each one on ratemyprofessors.com. Your chances of being successful in college are as much about choosing the right college and the right instructors as they are about your own personal knowledge and skill sets. Apply for financial aid, even if you don't think you'll qualify. This was one of the first mistakes I made during the college admission process. I assumed that I wouldn't qualify because of my family's financial status, so I never applied for federal financial aid. As a government document, the FAFSA may look intimidating, but as long as everything you write on it is accurate to the best of your knowledge, you can't get in trouble for trying. Other potential sources of financial aid include the college itself, your high school, any community organizations you may be involved in, and your job. Uber Eats drivers who complete a certain number of deliveries per month are eligible for 100% tuition coverage at Arizona State University, up to 135 credit hours. Sign up using my link in the description to potentially qualify for yet another bonus. Additional terms may apply. Lastly, consider taking classes at a local community college before taking classes at a four-year university. Media portrayals and stereotypes alike have contributed to a widespread belief that community college does not offer the full college experience simply because it lacks a dorm. Remember, your mission is to get in, get a degree, and get out. No more, no less. Community college is much less expensive than a four-year university. In fact, if your employer pays a living wage, you might be able to afford your tuition out of pocket with no financial aid at all. In some cases, the courses you'll take in a community college can prove to be less difficult than their university equivalents. After taking Spanish courses in 2 community colleges and at a four-year university, I found that the university course required students to absorb twice as much information in the same amount of time. There is literally no reason to put yourself through that. Most importantly, the 2-year associate's degree you'll receive after completing community college will open up additional job opportunities in your field of choice. You can use those opportunities as a means to pay for university and to gain valuable work experience even before you finish your 4-year bachelor's. And if you find that university life isn't for you, you'll still have an associate's degree to fall back on. Given the cost difference, lower difficulty, and exclusive fail-safes offered by community colleges, there's almost no logical reason not to go to community college first. If you find this series helpful, be sure to give the videos a like, subscribe to my channel, and share them with your friends. Next time, we're going to talk about how to save money on your living situation in college, including housing, food, and more, right here on Ping Rob.